Hey everyone, Shaman here and welcome back. And as I promised, we are back with the training screen. As you can see, I managed to get an A on through the gap and an A on shots from all angles. I did get a B on long shot practice and then I changed, I tried to retry it to get the A and I ended up getting a C instead, which was disappointing. But as you can see, you get much more match sharpness now from completing those. So instead of getting +2, we're now getting +7 and +8, which could make a massive difference for us in games. So that's actually something I have learnt through playing this that I would not have known otherwise, so that's pretty cool. Right, we move on. We're currently 23rd in the league then, so we're again only one from bottom, but we're 7 points clear of bottom place Scunthorpe. Risk of losing 6 players, I don't care. However, I do care because I'd like to sell them for money, but we'll have to have a look and see who they are and if we can get the cover in time.
We can make a start now.
Right, we can improve. We've got time to improve. Let's try and keep people happy. Can your boys win this one? We'll have to give it everything. Okay. Oh, actually, there's different types, isn't there? We'll focus on our performance. We won't underestimate. Okay, we'll focus on our performance. That's what gets the players happy. So let's get that happiness up and see how we get on. Is the team okay? Is this the right team we want to play? I think so. I think this is the best option for now. Or maybe actually Moraes could come in. I like we played him at right back. So I've got 2 of our younger players then, right back and left back. I mean, he's not a better option. The other player's a better player, but I'd like to see him progress a bit more. Hopefully we can get through to the end of the month here. Be nice. I mean, we've only got 10 days remaining. Depends how many games I try and squeeze into this short period of time. It is Christmas time, isn't it? So we might end up with quite a chunk of games. But I want to get through to the next month and I want to see what the Youth Academy brings through for us again. Right, so Cheltenham Town, I mean, we're 1 from bottom. We're 7 points clear of bottom though, so we should be able to avoid finishing bottom this season. But still, I want more from this team. I do want more from this team. Come on, put it in the middle. Faf was so much. We had the ball in the box there for quite some time there with Johnstead. I wonder whether next season is going to be an option for us to get promoted as well, though, because it might take a bit longer. Because we can't power level people now in the training, it might actually take longer for people to progress. However, I don't know if doing them training sessions the way I did is going to make people progress quicker as well. We'll have to have a look at that. Lovely ball over the top, okay. But at least the high potential players we've got should be all upgrading themselves by... Well, the limit used to be 6 per season on the previous games. Not quite sure if that's going to change this year. So it was like the limit was 6 natural progression per season. Hopefully we can change that because I've got some players that are in the 40s. That means it's going to be about 3 seasons before they can even consider playing for the first team. Which I suppose is realistic. I mean, not every 16-year-old that comes into our academy should be able to go straight in the first team, I suppose. But we do need some good ones. And we've only got 2 like fantastic players come through so far. We've got the 2 centre-backs that we know both have good potential, but they're both low 50s, so we just need to get them boosted up as quick as we can. However, I feel like they might have to go into the first team pretty soon anyway. Which could be fine, because they could be able to progress at 6 points this season and get themselves up to a good level. Like I said, we're not going to get promoted this season, obviously, because we're 1 from bottom, but I think even next season is going to be very, very tricky. But this is a long-term career mode. This is not going to be one that's going to be won in a day, is it really? Okay. Right, so 0-0 at half-time. I mean, we'll take the point. Every point is worth a lot for us at the moment. We are currently dominating possession, though, so maybe we could get more than a point out of this. Maybe we deserve more than a point out of this. I'd imagine our next game, they're not going to squeeze a game on the 23rd, are they? And then we'll probably have a game on Boxing Day, because we always do. I mean, I'd hope our next game's Boxing Day, but I reckon they might try and squeeze one in before, you know. Go on. Oh. Ferrofino got in there for a second. Ferrofino, of course, the youngster we got from the free transfer list. And we'll do that again next season. We'll sign up a lot of the 16-year-old free transfers. I can imagine... I don't think there's going to be any... I don't know. Do you think there'll be any in January? We'll have to have a look. There was only 3 on there that were 16-year-old free transfers at the beginning of the season. And even if we flog them, it's worth it, isn't it? It's a bit of extra money in the bank. I have got 3 players being sold in January already, which should bring us in about another $1 million. So we can get another 1 or 2 big deals in. We might be able to get ourselves a really, really good scout that's going to just bring in the money easily then. Because I would like to start scouting some more weird and wonderful nations as well. But at the moment, I'm trying to scout the ones that have got the best chance of bringing back better players. Just because we need that instant improvement. Oh, I just realised it's 3 o'clock and I've not had breakfast yet. That's not good, is it? Nice clearance. Didn't go very far, though, did it? We might see this one out here. A 0-0 draw, again, wouldn't be the worst result in the world. Points where we are, the bottom of the table. Any point is very happily taken. Probably should have made a substitute by now, but probably too late now. The ball's not going to go off the pitch again, is it? Come on, get it in the box and get a last-minute goal. Go on. Get it in there and get a last-minute... Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not, then. Go on, get it clear. Okay. Okay, well, it's not too bad. 0-0 draw, we'll take the point. We did dominate a large part of that game, though, which is a bit annoying. But we'll take the point, nonetheless. Right, we do have a game on the 24th, and then we've got a day on the 26th. Got a game on the 26th as well. I bet we have, haven't we? Okay, so training again. So as you can see, I have completed this one already, which means we know what we're going to get. I'll try and do a lot of this off camera because it's a bit of a pain to watch me doing it all. So I'll just simulate these for now, and you can see the difference. So we're getting +4 for the path to goal. That's because it's a light training session. That's why it's so low, but it's still pretty good. Interceptor, we've got +4 on that. We've got +2 on champion attacking scenarios. But again, I'll try and do some more of the training sessions off camera to try and build those up. Yeah, we've got 24th and then 27th. We are really playing a lot of games at the moment, aren't we? Okay, the team's okay to continue on. I can't bother to have a press conference. Let's just go straight into it. Let's go straight into it. I really want to get to the youth scouts coming back. I don't even know why I've turned Scottish all of a sudden. I don't even know. Right, Bolton, Bradford even, that's the one. Right, so they're in orange. We are in blue today. We should get some stat upgrades this month. I mean, the amount of games we're playing. The 2 wing backs should be looking good. Go on, get it in the box. Go on, there we go. 1-0, John Stead with the goal early on. Lovely jubbly. Go on. I mean, if we can keep this lead, or we can keep this win, that'd be another fantastic 3 points for us. But there's a lot of game still to play. Come on, get that ball back. Okay, good bit of defensive work. Humphries is doing pretty well recently. He demanded to play in the last game. We gave him the opportunity, and he got himself a good little play in this game as well. Playing a 7.4 rating, which is nice to see. on, block him off. There we go. Nice. Go on, counter-attack is on here now. Oh, maybe not. We've lost the ball. Counter-attack's against us now. Come on, get that defensive work good. Nice. Right, we can see this out till half-time at 1-0. I'll be very happy. If we can see it out till full-time at 1-0, I'll be even happier, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. What's the betting that somebody comes in for Banks in January? The thing is, if somebody comes in for Banks in January, I mean, I really don't want to sell him, but you would have to consider it. I mean, it's going to get us like 12, between 10 and 20 million, I would imagine. It's going to get us a hell of a lot of money. That would be able to afford us free 5-star scouts, which could supercharge this career mode, and we could elevate ourselves a lot quicker, so it might be worth it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of selling him, but we might have to do it, you know. Let's wait and see what January holds. I'm not going to put him on the transfer list. I'm not going to be doing that. If he does get an offer in, we get an offer in. We'll have to consider if it's worth it or not. Come on, hold off. Hold them off. This 3 points could be imperative to our season. I'm waiting for the ball to go off the pitch so I can do... There we go. Let's do a substitute then while the ball's off the pitch. Let's bring in... Right, let's bring on Yakola. Morgan's for Humphreys is struggling. And Walters isn't having a very good game either. So let's bring Hilton on. Okay, there we go. Just thinking of fitness, we've got another game in about 3 or 4 days. So thinking about fitness as well as also trying to think about giving players, well, keeping their match sharpness up while also trying to give them enough game time to hopefully help them progress. Ten minutes remaining. We should be able to get a draw out of this no matter what. If we can keep the ball for long enough, we might be able to get ourselves a second goal. We might be able to even hold on for the win. Come on. Yep, 83 minutes. Beautiful. Come on. Don't lose the ball now. There we go, we got it. 1-0 victory away from home. That's a big, big win for us against Bradford. That's a huge win for us against Bradford. Right. Right, indeedy do. That gives us another victory. That's 10 points then away from Scunthorpe. But still, well, the teams are still looking good though, aren't they? So we're at risk of losing those players. We need one more win, I believe, to complete the brand exposure. Yeah, one more win should do that. We need a striker, I believe, is the last thing we need from this. Financial should be fine. I don't know. Oh, there we go. So we're Emirates FA Cup, I believe we're okay. Or are we not? It says knockout. No, probably not then. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. We'll see how it goes. My work phone's going mad in the other room with Sky Sports notifications. I know the Grand Prix has just been on, hasn't it? Right, so now we're away against Forest Green. We have beaten Forest Green in the league this season. I wonder whether we can do the same thing again here. Right, let's simulate this match. Let's see how we get on. If we can get another win here, I'm going to be so freaking... I mean, I probably should change some players around here because fitness-wise, they're not looking great. Ferrofino's struggling once again, but... crazy. We're getting some wins now, but the problem is everyone else around us is getting the wins. Well, we need to elevate ourselves. Like I said, Banks. I don't want to sell Banks, but like I said, if a good offer comes in, like if a 20 million, 30 million offer comes in, we'd have to accept it, wouldn't we, really? We'd have to accept it to be able to afford those better youth scouts. Now, I don't like letting our homegrown future star go, but, you know, it is what it is. If Man United come in, I'll be happy enough. Well, let's get the ball back off them here. They're running us ragged here a little bit. Oh, good bit of defense. Well, that was Moraes there, getting around behind the goalkeeper to get that ball off the line. I mean, Moraes could have a good future here. I don't think he's got the best of potentials, but the fact that he was 56 rated now meant that he could come into the first team straight off the bat. Okay. We continue on. Go on, shoot. Oh! John Stead unable to put it in the back of the net. And they do put it in the back of the net. There we go. Okay. 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 Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, we've had some good results recently. I can't expect to win every game, but you've got to come into every game hoping for the best, haven't you, really? Go on. Oh. Walters was there, not able to get a toe on the end of the ball, though. Okay, there we go. Half-time, 1-0 down. Can we turn things around this second half? We actually have more possession and the same amount of shots. So we're not exactly, again, we're not exactly in a bad position here. We just need to take more advantage of our opportunities, I suppose, is the only thing. Okay, I take it back. We are struggling heavily. Losing 2-0 now. So I will consider substitutions in the next few moments. Unless we can get one back straight away here. No. We'll bring some subs on just to rest and relax some of our players. Because I'm sure we've got more games coming up very, very shortly. Oh, okay. Right, that's 60-minute mark. Let's bring on Hilton and Morgan. And let's also bring on... Do we bring on Jacola? Let's bring on Jacola again. I really want this guy to progress. He's just not doing it. If he doesn't get up to a 53 this month, I feel like wasting my time with him, to be honest. I mean, he did come to us as a 50, so he has gone up by 2 stat points already, but he was from the free transfer list. He wasn't from the academy. So I don't believe he's going to have a great potential, but he should have a potential higher than what he's on now, you would imagine. I mean, he's probably going to get... He's going to get replaced very soon with better players from the academy, I would imagine. I am leaning more and more to the idea of maybe selling Banks, though. We're guaranteed to get one big offer for Banks, I think. We're guaranteed to get one big offer for him in January. And if we do, I'm more and more inclined to sell him just so we can get these scouts in. We can get the free 5-star, 5-star scouts. We can start bringing through the best young talent and really supercharge this career mode then. That's a terrible clearance. Well, it's a good clearance, but there was no pass involved, was there really? I mean, Jacola, I must say, he's not very highly rated. Whenever he does come on the pitch, he does seem to get a good rating. He's up to a 7.7. He's our highest rated player on the pitch at the moment, so he is doing pretty well in that position. I think it's because he does just get the ball and make some good passes, and he's like a deep sort of anchor man, so he just gets a lot of opportunities. And there we go. It's a 2-0 loss. We have more possession. We just don't seem to do as much with the ball is the only problem. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Right, so we've got Tranmere. We got enough time to do it? We have... no, we won't do then. We've got Tranmere and Scunthorpe next episode. We'll do that next time around then. Of course, if you've enjoyed this one, hit the like, subscribe button, the good stuff. We'll come back next time with Tranmere, Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe's a massive game for us. And then we should be able to get our youth scouts back as well. And we'll start the January transfer window and see what the future holds for some of our future players. Of course, if you've enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, the good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.